Coach Hunter here. This week and probably next week also, we're going to be talking about leg locks. I think leg locks are an exciting, they're new, but they've kind of been newly popularized in grappling aspect of fighting and of jiu-jitsu and combat sports. And by no means do I intend to offer an exhaustive breakdown of leg locking technique. It's very deep. It's its own whole complete game, and the format in which you're fighting or competing is really, really important for what type of leg locks you should pursue, as well as the strategy for your leg locking. Now, that said, I think it's super important to understand, because leg locking is becoming much more popular at all levels of jiu-jitsu, okay? All levels of fighting. So you're seeing way more of it, definitely more in jiu-jitsu than fighting, but it's important to understand for all domains, okay, of combat sports. So let's get into it, guys. And just kind of today, like the first drill we're going to do, the first lesson we're doing is solo drills that are going to help build movements that are important for leg locking, okay? So let's get into it. I have a list here, so I couldn't remember all of them without it, so bear with me on the list. So the first thing we're going to work on is our rocking chair back. Okay, the posture, and this is generally true, not always true in jiu-jitsu, we want to have is like a kind of a video game posture, right? Where our shoulders, our back is rounded slightly, okay? Our elbows are in tight to us, like we're on the video games, on the YouTubes. I don't have to worry about that. And we want our shoulders to remain connected to our, or in close proximity to our knees, okay? For this first drill. All we're gonna do is roll backwards. I should have a nice smooth roll from my shoulders, the nape of my neck, back up to my butt. If you tend to fall back and extend, open up where you went flat and you're just gonna stop, that's how you know that we need to build a core strength to keep our core engaged, to keep our knees touched. And this is one of the biggest problems people have at first with jiu-jitsu, is that they tend to flatten out and relax their core whenever they can, okay? Or can't control that. So just this drill alone, if you need to, hug your legs at first, okay, keep yourself tight. But you should be able to do it with your arms unconnected to your legs, rolling back and forth. Okay, nice and relaxed. The next one is hip extension, okay? So you do it with our rocking chair back, rolling backward with momentum, which is easier at first. I roll backwards, extend the hips. So my hips leave the mat, extend up to the ceiling. Okay. Next, and of course we can do that also with our back flat, but it's going to be harder on your abdominal muscles. Okay, more of an exercise. Next, scooting with the feet. There are many things that we're doing here where our hands have to be gripping something, and we have to be able to move on the mat with our feet. So I'm going to use my heels to draw my butt forward. Scooting like a dog on the carpet. Bad dog. Okay, we should be able to go both directions, scooting away. Okay? Seems weird, but it's really important. Pummeling. So we've done this drill before. Okay, most of these drills we talked about before, but I really want to drill into them because these are the primary movements for leg locking. My legs are going in a circle at the hip. Okay? I could just go side to side, but I need this circular movement so we can start putting that together. Notice also on the side here, my back is rounded. I'm not flat and just relaxed here. Okay, I'm still curled. Always reinforcing that curled posture, the engaged core. Okay, go both directions. Down in the center, upward in the center. Leg pummeling. So next we're going to scoot in and extend the hips. Scoot in, extend the hips. Scoot in, extend the hips. Okay. So next we have hip heisting. Hip heisting is also, so we might as well do it. So when a hip heist, guys, up on my back. I'm going to bring my feet to the mat. Okay, come through here. I'm going to switch my feet, come up to my knees. Okay. Here I shrimp to my side. Okay, my arms stay uninvolved to the mat. My arms are tucked and tight. I scissor my legs. Go to my knees. Okay. For the full hip heist, over here, hand and foot, I pop up to my knee. And I'm ready to engage. Okay, so we call it technical stand up. Hand and foot engaged to the mat. I lift my hips, my knee comes underneath me, and I'm on my knee ready to engage. Okay? And finally, one foot tucks in. I roll up onto my shin, onto my knee, on my foot. If you need your hand to start, that's okay. Using your hand to help push off. But ideally, we can do this without our hands at all. Both sides. And finally, we have hip extension to the rolling up onto our knee. Okay. And the final movement, and this is a little more advanced, but it's super important to try. Shoulders forward, hands behind us, Granby roll. My back stays grounded. I'm through, my toes engaged to the mat. I lift my hips over my shoulders. And my hips are stacked over my shoulders. I'm looking in the direction I want to go. Coming through. Alright guys, so those are some important foundational movements you can do at home to help keep your training going and to help you get ready to do leg walking. Alright guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.